All right. So, we are going along great right now. Um, if everyone will mute their mics real quick.
Oh, hold on, let me move my shit.
Sorry, man. Um, we're going along great right now. The only thing I'm gonna ask, if we could get a few more people to help with recruiting. At the moment, we've been doing some recruitment write-outs and stuff, but if I could get a few more people to recruit on things like Facebook and Instagram, like those two seem to be the really best places to recruit as far as I've seen so far. If anybody else has any other ideas on social medias we can start recruiting on, we can do that. But yeah, if I get just at least a couple more people to help out with recruiting, I think we'd move along a lot faster. Because I'll be honest, I've been slow about it the last 2 weeks. I usually sit down and like put up like 100 for freaking posts in a couple of hours type thing. But I have not done that the last couple of weeks. I put some up last night, and I'm gonna put some more up tonight. But yeah, if I could get a few more people, because it's kind of getting one of those things where it's just a hassle to just constantly do it every week now. Um, so if I get a couple more people, I don't have to sit there and make 100 all by myself. I could just do like a couple myself, and somebody else do a couple in here and there. So um, I'm also gonna ask that national table members. I'm gonna start putting a rule that we ask that you guys play at least twice a week, if possible. Not a long times, maybe an hour or two twice a week. Uh, along with everybody else. So that way, because Del Perro guys, they're outdoing us in activity big time. So it's one of those I want us to step it up at least a little bit more. So I'm gonna ask that everyone tries to play at least 2 days a week, a couple hours a day. Um, to relate to that because I know some members are worried about their activity getting them booted to Nomad, and everyone's kind of gotten this negative view of being put into Nomad. Is not what I intended. I did not intend for Nomad to be viewed as a negative thing. It was more of one of those things that if you just join the club and don't want to, and you can't be around all the time, then we made you a Nomad. But I understand people feeling like they're being demoted once they already have a certain patch and then get the Nomad patch later. So to kind of rectify that, um, the national patch, the purpose of the normal national patch will be kind of an honorable discharge thing from now on. The entire purpose of it from now on will be that, let's say Yellow had something go on in life and she just couldn't play for like a 6 months or something, and we weren't going to see her for a long time, but she did her part. She was a good member. She was dedicated. Just life got in the way. Then the national patch will be pretty much the retirement patch. You were dishonorably discharged from your table, and you are now a national patch wielder to show that you were a good member when you were active type thing. So it will be more of that way the national patch just kind of makes people feel like they were a part of something big even if they have to leave. So nobody feels demoted. I don't want anybody to feel like they got demoted just because life got in the way. So I guess that will be kind of the idea of it is that national patch will be the honorable discharge, whereas if you're put in the nomad, it's kind of a dishonorable discharge kind of way. I guess is the way to look at it. Not exactly what I was intending, but anybody have anything to say on that so far? Will everybody mute their mics real quick if they don't have anything to say? Um, so that's that. We had a vote on bringing back the sovereign. Uh, Pareto, what was Del Perro's vote on that?
We voted for it to go ahead. We're okay with it.
All right. Um, Wilson, since you're standing in for uh, Rico, your vote. Uh, all right. Online.
I don't see any problem with it. Sure.
All right. Um, Tyke, since you're sitting here. All right. D. D, your vote.
I think D is having microphone issues.
All right. Yellow.
I think we should go with it.
All right. And Zozo. All right. So we're gonna bring the Green Sovereign back as a secondary bike. So we still have the Gargoyle, and we'll still have it to where prospects and everything can't have the upgraded version of the Gargoyle. Just so there's some kind of limiter on them. But if there's ever a day, whatever, especially since Del Perro will be rocking a red Gargoyle from now on. This way, if we ever feel like we just want to rep some more green and be a little bit more uniformed, we can say, hey, let's bring out the Green Sovereigns today. Um, so that passes. Um, we were also going to vote on retiring the Shaman patch as road captain and just using that as using the officer patch to represent road captain. I know that Eel vetoed his vote to be yes on that. Wilson, Rico's vote. Yeah. All right. Uh, Pareto, you say
Like I said, the Del Perro Church, as long as it follows the restrictions that you set forth for it, I think we should go ahead and do it.
online.
Uh, I mean, once again, I don't really see a problem with it. Um, I mean, I know we talked about it becoming like a matter of people fighting over, this sort of thing, but if we have some sort of way to break up those fights, I don't see any issue with it.
All right. Tyke.
I'm good with it.
D.
Same here. I'm good with it.
All right. Yellow.
I mean,
Oh,
are they
sorry,
like
man.
fighting over the patch or something?
Oh yeah, remember last time whenever we had like chieftains, war chiefs, and shamans, all these subgroups and everything, and everybody
Oh
was like, "Well,
yeah.
I'm trying to earn that patch." It just became a whole thing where everyone was trying to get a special patch all the time, and it felt like it was constant competition.